Oh boy! If you thought we were copying Team 4-Star before, just wait till you see this. How's it going, everyone? This is Brandon here. I'm the lead writer and one of the editors for AbriGT. I'm also the voice behind Vegeta, Pan, Gohan, Trunks, Oob, and probably many more down the line. I'm basically the little Karibo of the series, except not as funny and way less attractive. Anyway, I thought I'd give a brief insight as to how we make AbriGT and why the episodes come out as yearly releases. You know, besides us being a bunch of lazy college students. But try not to get too confused. This isn't a how we do it, it's more of a what we do. Alright, scratch that TFS reference off the list. Now, the magic begins with the script writing process. Someone on the team, usually me, sits down and watches a couple episodes of GT. While watching the episodes, we'll take notes on little jokes we'd like to make throughout the episode. Once we're finished thinning out the jokes, that's when we actually begin writing the script. Now, this next part may sound like a joke, but I am completely serious in saying this. After the script is finished, we lock it away for a little more than a month or two. While it may sound strange, this part of the process is crucial in deciding what jokes age well and which ones don't. We want to make sure that you, the viewer, is able to watch these episodes and say that it upholds some semblance of timelessness. Wow, big words. Good job, Diddles. After we go through and weed out the bad jokes and anything that messes up the narrative flow, it's time for the fun part. Recording. The video that I'm putting up now is our first time using an actual recording room. This is where we recorded all of our lines this time. I know it looks like we're messing around, but we're actually doing serious work. I swear. After all the lines have been recorded, we make sure that they're actually saved. This is a very crucial step. One that we somehow messed up as we had to re-record over half of the lines. After we make sure that the lines are saved, it's time for the real fun to begin. Lip syncing and balancing the audio. Now, this is where the editors come into play. You can thank Diego and I respectively. He's been editing my videos for almost 2 years now, and I'm glad he decided to join the AbriGT team. Wow, I read that flawlessly. Anyway, the first job, which is in my hands, is lip syncing. All editing is done in iMovie, so lip syncing is a very taxing process. Finding the right lip flaps to match a scene and syncing it to the syllables are especially hard when you have absolutely no idea what you're doing. However, once we raise enough money, we can get our hands on some actual editing gear, and then we can start making some real progress. Shameless plug to the Patreon down in the description. Here's a little fun fact. I actually tried making some lip flaps for Trunks in one of the scenes, but due to factors such as not having my stylus and being forced to draw with my mouse's trackpad, the results came out sort of... yeah. After all the lines are synced up to the mouths, the file is then sent to Diego, who balances out the audio. Unfortunately, not all of our voice actors can be in one place at the same time, so it's up to one of the editors to go in and manually lower and raise any actor's voice where necessary. I know it may seem like the workload is unbalanced, but keep in mind that all I'm doing is lip syncing, while he has to balance the audio and edit every other video that goes up on Diddly Do. As a matter of fact, if I'm correct, we'll probably end up editing this video too. If I'm right, how you doing, Diego? That's great to hear. Now that all the voices have been balanced in the video, it is sent back to me to add in sound effects and background music. Sound effects are easy enough, but the background music is where it gets slightly tricky. You have to pick the right songs to match the mood, and as you can clearly tell, I am not good at that. And for those wondering, all of our tracks are pulled from Dragon Ball Z Game Boy Advance games, such as the Legacy of Goku series and Supersonic Warriors. Once all that's finished, the video is exported and scheduled to go up. And that's it! That's the entire process that goes into making a terrible episode of AbriGT. I hope you enjoyed this small behind the scenes look at the making of the series. We won't be doing this again unless the process somehow changes, be it new recording equipment, editing software, or cast changes. Make sure you check the links below to see the channels of the extremely talented people behind AbriGT. Oh yeah, and check out my channel too. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified of the next time we upload. And don't worry, we'll actually start uploading soon. Keep on wishing!